Hi guys, Gary Brecka from Streamline Medical Group, just back from Costco, and I get asked all the time, Gary, what are some quick, fast ways to do food preparation, quick, fast ways to get 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking before we do our 30 minutes of steady state cardiovascular exercise? And this is a grouping of my very, very favorites. Let me tell you why. Very simple things that I want you to do can make minor changes in our shopping habits that will make major changes in our nutritional profile, major changes in our carbohydrate protein ratios, and major changes in the amount of sugars that we're putting into our bodies, which, as we all know, is related to our glycemic index. So everything that we talk about over the next 30 days and 60 days going into the 60-day challenge is going to be about how to maximize the efficiency of our diet so that it's easy, so that it is nutritious, so that it is fast, and that it supports fatty acid metabolism. So let's get to work. A couple of quick things. You may or may not know that flash frozen vegetables actually have more nutritional content than fresh vegetables. That's because they are picked at their peak of ripeness and they are flash frozen. So I like to get the Kirkland brand at Costco. It's inexpensive. I like to get the bags of frozen vegetables. And essentially what I do, I take these to work. I put them in my work refrigerator. I reach in, I grab a fistful of vegetables, I put it in a bowl. I either put a salmon burger on the top, a chicken breast on the top, or some of the lean turkey or grass-fed meatballs that we pre-make, and I put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, stir it up, and it's a quick lunch. Literally preparation time, less than 4 or 5 minutes total, very nutritious. So grab yourself a bag of these frozen vegetables. Second thing, I call this the best way to biohack your carbohydrates. Biohacking carbohydrates means I want to feel like I'm still eating rice and pasta and potatoes and those sorts of things, breads, but I don't want the caloric intake. I don't want the glycemic index. I don't want all the carbohydrate. So one of the best biohacking methods I have ever uncovered is cauliflower rice. If you exchange your white rice for cauliflower rice, you're going to go from 48 grams of carbohydrates for every 2 grams of protein down to 2 grams of carbohydrate for every gram of protein. If you look at the cauliflower rice label, you'll see that the carbohydrate content in here is 4 grams and the protein content is 2 grams. Tastes, looks, acts, and flavors just like rice. So I like to put olive oil, coconut oils, mix it up with a little crushed sea salt and pepper. These two things form the foundation of our nutrient profile that goes with our protein. Second favorite, aside from my protein shakes in the morning for getting 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking, is organic Greek yogurt. 2 things, make sure it's organic and make sure it does not have fruit on the bottom. Adding fruit to the bottom will add 25 to 30 grams of straight sugar. Most of those are flavored and they're highly, highly sweetened in addition to the very small amount of sugar that they have. So plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I also, believe it or not, I know we're trying to avoid sugar, but I get raw, organic, local honey. You can get it at your local supermarket. You can also get this in a lot of the grocery store chains. I'm going to tell you what we do with this a little later, but suffice it to say that as a post-workout recovery, when we are willing to have some sugar and carbohydrate, I will take a tablespoon of pure raw organic honey. I will drizzle that over top of the Greek yogurt, add some chia seeds, and you have an amazing protein-packed, low glycemic meal for after your workout to feed our muscles. 2 other quick vegetable hacks. Uber greens. You can also get these at Costco. Suja is my favorite brand because Suja compounds these. They manufacture these not only organically, but they manufacture them without any apple, pineapple, or fruit. They do taste a little grainy. I personally have learned to love the grainy taste, but one of these in the morning, along with your 30 grams of protein, will only add 5 grams of sugar, and it is absolutely packed with nutrients. Okay, let's get to work on our first 30-gram meal in the morning. I'm going to give you 2 choices. If you have a shaker and you want it to be easy, I'm going to give you the quick, down and easy way to have a pre-workout meal and a post-workout meal with nothing other than a shaker, these 2 tubs of protein and some almond milk. You can substitute almond milk for water if you'd like, but I like the consistency of almond milk. It mixes very well. It's thin. It has 0 sugar. I like the Silk brand because it does not contain something called carrageenan. I'm going to go into carrageenan in another video, but carrageenan is present in a lot of soy products, soy milks, and almond milks. Be very cautious about this ingredient. It is a highly carcinogenic ingredient, and there is a lot of clinical studies that link carrageenan to cancer. I don't often promote other people's products, but Dr. Axe has one of the best collagen products on the market. I've done a lot of research into collagen-based protein. This adds 5 to 9 grams of protein to your morning routine. So here is what we do in the morning. Take a shaker. We're going to add 1 scoop of collagen protein, very simple, and 1 scoop of, this is important, I've got 2 of these protein powders here, Orgain and Vega. These look alike, but they're very different. They're both vegan proteins. They are both vegetable-based proteins. They are both soy-free, which I think is incredibly important to consuming high amounts of protein. And for those of you that are going to do the 60-day challenge, you're going to be eating protein before your workouts. You're going to be eating protein after your workouts. I want you to completely avoid whey protein. Whey protein contains sugar, contains milk, usually contains soy. And believe it or not, even the whey proteins that have 0 sugar have a direct effect on insulin. They don't raise glucose, but they jump the glucose glycemic profile. They go straight to the pancreas and they skyrocket your insulin content. So we're trying to keep insulin low. So in accordance to keeping, in an effort to keep insulin low, I want us to start our day with the Vega. This is the Vega. My favorite flavor happens to be the vanilla. It is super simple to do. Soy milk. Fill half of this container with soy milk. Take 1 scoop of the Vega protein powder. Fill the rest of this container with soy milk. Give it about 10 shakes, and you're out the door. You can drink it on the way to the gym. 1.5 scoops will give you 30 grams of protein and only about 15 grams of carbs. Post-workout, within the 40-minute window, those of you that are trying to lose and gain, you're trying to lose fat and gain muscle, incredibly important for us to eat in the catabolic window. There's a window that opens up for muscle recovery, and it lasts about 35 to 45 minutes after exercise. So we get to the gym, we've had 30 grams of protein, we've done our 30 minutes of steady state cardio, and then for those of you that are also doing intense muscular exercise afterward, meaning weight-bearing exercise afterward, it's important that we have a second protein shake within 45 minutes of finishing our workout. This is the best organic protein on the market, in my opinion, for the price. It's Orgain. It is a vegan protein. It has no whey. It has no soy. It is non-GMO, and it is from certified organic plant sources. Incredibly clean, great for inflammation, does not cause the inflammatory response. So 1.5 scoops in here prior to the workout, 1 scoop in here post-workout. Also with almond milk, if you're at a gym, you can just fill this with water. Very simple, very quick. In the morning, I also add a scoop of the Dr. Axe collagen. Good for hair, skin, nails, joints, and your gut. Gut health is incredibly important to this 60-day challenge. My second favorite, as I said earlier, post-workout meal, if you actually want to eat something and have a little bit more satiation, I take 2 tablespoons of chia seeds or flax seeds. I add those to a 1/2 cup of plain Greek yogurt, and I take 1 tablespoon of local organic honey. And that will help the yogurt, the protein in the yogurt, absorb into the muscles. Another quick little biohack tip right here are the Orgain Clean Protein Grass-Fed Protein Shakes. Now, you said, Gary, I don't want you having whey, and I don't want you having sugars or whey proteins. This is not whey protein. This is milk from grass-fed cows. So this is actually a more pure form. It does not have carrageenan in it. These come with 20 grams of protein. They're only 140 calories. They are gluten-free. They are non-GMO. They're organic. You put these in your refrigerator. It's excellent to have a little bit of sweet taste around. They're not sweetened with aspartame or any of the artificial sweeteners. If you've seen some of my liver detox videos, you'll see that artificial sweeteners can really be damaging to your liver. They can throw off your liver enzymes. I've actually seen physical holes in livers from artificial sweeteners. So this is forming the base of your 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking. You're feeding yourself inside the 45-minute protein window. This is nutritious. It is wholesome. It is very satiating to you. Adding the cauliflower rice and the Greek yogurt gives you a little bit more something to chew on and satiate your appetite. Last thing, you can get chicken breasts many different ways at Costco. They have a Coleman Natural brand there it's 99% fat free. It has no salt, no hormones. They are fed organic grains, not quite as healthy as pasture-raised chicken. So if you can get pasture-raised chicken, it's a little bit better. But these are in individual packets. You can take these things to the office. Take a couple of these packets to the office with a bag of vegetables and a bag of cauliflower rice, and you've got yourself 2 nutritious meals for your lunch and your post-lunch, pre-dinner meals, so that you are not inclined to eat unhealthy. Again, my name's Gary Brecka. Thank you for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the 60-day challenge.
Listening to Gary Brecka of Streamline Medical Group. To learn more about Streamline Medical Group and their various services, please visit www.streamlinemedicalgroup.com.